Hello and welcome to another walkthrough by Commander Rogden from Rogden Games. We're currently on the main quest storyline, part 6, and we're looking for Esbern. As soon as you enter the Bee and Barb, you'll be approached by the NPC that you were looking for. Now there are a few ways that you can go about resolving this quest. If your persuade is high enough, you can persuade him to tell you where Esbern is located. If it is not, you can perform the task that he has set out for you. And if you plan on doing the Thieves Guild questline, I do recommend taking this route. However, if you are not interested in performing any illegal activities, you can use another NPC to find out this information. You don't need to worry about what you tell him right now, because he'll give you another chance to speak to him later, if you just feel like skipping the Thieves Guild questline for now. The NPC that you're looking for is Kariva. Simply ask her where an old guy might be hiding, and she'll explain that you can find him in the ratways, and she will update your map. Obtaining that information from those NPCs is however optional. If you simply wish to head into the ratway to search for Esbern, you can do that with no penalty to the questline by heading through here. Up ahead there are two enemies. It doesn't currently list them as enemies, but they are enemies. If you wait for them to finish their conversation, the archer will begin a patrol down the hallway, and you can kill them both stealthily. Now up ahead there is a trap on this door. So you see this little trap trigger. You can open that up and get through the door safely. If you're not interested in opening the trap, just make sure that you're far away from the door when you open it, and you'll be safe. There is an NPC hiding in this room. If you can see him, he's standing right over there. So if you have stealth, you can sneak and kill him off before he can respond. Now there's also traps in this room, so make sure to set them off before you head over to loot his body. But he has an item on him that may be of interest to you. The unique item, Gloves of the Pugilist. You can disenchant them if you wish to place the unarmed damage enchantment on your other items. Our final enemy in this little area is this guy here, I guess making some dinner. And after you take him out, do not forget to hit the switch so that you have a way back. There is also a pickpocketing skill book on this table, so make sure to pick that up if you wish to raise your pickpocket. After passing through the Ragged Flagon and into the Ratway Vaults, you will find that the Falmar are already here. If you manage to bypass the Falmar without alerting them, this tripwire will be right here and still active. So you need to activate it so you don't get hit by those two maces. Before passing through this room, which was across that bridge, make sure to search it thoroughly, because you may find that there are some worthwhile items in here. And further down these stairs, there are 3 additional treasure chests located in this area. A word of warning, however, do not pick up this bow unless you have the side quest to do so, otherwise you'll never be able to get rid of this item. When you enter this last area here, there are a couple NPCs to note. This guy here, the Butcher. If you leave him inside of the door, he may come out to attack you when you eventually enter in combat in this area. The second NPC is Heffied the Deaf. Again, if you open up this door, she may enter combat if you fight anything down here. You should either not open the door or get rid of her. Another NPC, also thoroughly crazy and may enter combat, is this guy down here. Once you have finished either killing the NPCs or ignoring them, you can proceed to open the door.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her? And she lives...
You can either answer this one of 3 ways. You can persuade him to tell him that Delphine needs your help. You can tell him that you are a Dragonborn. Or you can say, remember the 30th of Frostfall. Either one will lead to roughly the same conversation.
Tell me how you found me. So, Delphine keeps up? I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It's what? You are? Can it really? Then there is hope. But we must go quickly now. Take me to Delphin.
After he has finished his conversation, feel free to loot anything inside of his room. It does not count as stealing. And get prepared for the next Thalmor guards to come in. Now, if you happen to provide your name at the Thalmor embassy, you get attacked by a third NPC, which is this guy right here, and you can verify that that is the reason by checking his note. And finally, before leaving Riften, you'll be assaulted by another assassin, this Tajit that was bothering you when you first entered the town. And entering the Sleeping Giant Inn will prompt the next portion of the quest.
See. Oh yes. Dragonborn, indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let's see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim. This is where they built Alduin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy. In the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Pretend we have it. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. Well, yes, but there's no guarantee.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
Now, you may actually want to travel with these two because getting to this location is fairly dangerous, and even if you quit travel, you will still need to help both of these NPCs kill off the enemies in their way. The fastest way to travel to this location is from Markarth and then head east along this route here. Now, you don't need to worry about whether or not the NPCs will be with you. As long as you told them to travel together, they'll show up at whatever location you fast travel to. The specific route you want to travel is east along this road here. You'll want to take a right at the first sign. Soon after crossing this bridge here, there will be a scripted dragon encounter, so make sure that you're prepared for it. After you've taken care of the dragon and crossed this bridge here, you'll be confronted with two forsworn camps. The least amount of opposition will be to tell these NPCs to wait here while you travel up this mountainside. Once you've positioned yourself up on these rocks, you can see that there's a few enemies down below. You can just rush in and take care of them, or you can kill them stealthily, whichever you choose. Afterwards, you'll want to head into this cave over here. Once you have entered the location, it will trigger Delphine and Esbern to follow you in as well, so just go ahead and enter. After killing those 3 enemies in this room, you'll be encountered by another puzzle, which Esbern will explain to you how to do, but it's fairly simple.
These are Akaviri.
Simply need to activate all of the pillars with the dragon symbol on them.
You had this symbol for king and war.
This is another simple puzzle. You need to walk on the floor panels that all look like dragons, and you need to make your way up to that switch over there.
Blood seal. Another lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered in Skyrim?
Just activate the seal.
It's coming to life.
And the door will open.
After you, Dragon. You should...
When you enter the temple here, do not forget to search this room on the left-hand side, because there are plenty of valuable items lying around, including a full set of blade armor, and a book for one-handed skill increase.
This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here he's falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself.
A shout
Delphine then asks you if you are aware of such a thing, and of course, you think the Greybeards might know, so that's where we're going to be heading for the next part of this quest line.
Look here, in the
And this completes our walkthrough for the main quest storyline at Part 6. This has been Commander Ogden. Thanks for watching.